Hi fellows, Obama here speaking on behalf of the editor who has given me a letter to read out to all of you. Hi all, hope you're all having a good week. I have a couple of things to get out and thought this would be the best forum to connect with all of you. Firstly, the main reason for this video is that we are going to meet another week for our lion fight video. It's a big complex thing that will take some time to film and produce. Filming live fight scenes is a much slower process than standard sessions, which is why I think so few creators in this space actually do them as much as live D&D. I'll keep making it cause, like I said, they are fun to make, but just be aware it will cause a little delay. Previously, I have been able to absorb fight scripting time into my life, but things are changing for me at the moment, so it will be a bit slower. It's all good things, happy to talk about in the comments, but don't want to get distracted here, but just some notice. The video pace will be different moving forward, as I'll explain below. I know it has been a theme for a few videos recently to have this fourth wall break, but at risk of being cliche, this channel has been doing some soul searching. Weighing my cards out on the table, this channel cost me about $70 per month to run. We are happy to absorb this cost in the short run, and try as we might, we are stalling when it comes to subscribers, and without a real change looking like it's coming soon. We aren't reaching the 1K subs mark we need to in order to make the costs of the programs we use work. We will try to reach out to other creators to see if we can get some shout-outs that may lift our sub numbers and popularity. But when I look around at the other non-AI guy, regular release D&D channels, they're all under the precious 1K mark that allows this to be viable. Views in this niche seem to be dwindling across all channels, with a few exceptions. I'm not in a financial position where I can justify the cost and time to no financial recovery forever. I did start the channel from love and don't want money to be what this is all about. But I am also no longer in a point where this can continue indefinitely, so I wanted to come to my biggest fans first to see if there are any ideas. Before we get into them, I have to say that I have already paid for this month, so we'll happily continue the story for the next few sessions. But soon a decision needs to be made. No matter what happens, know I love you all and have been so happy with the conversations this channel has had. We aren't going to burn our work or anything like that. Looking at your president's Discord server. I also love YouTube and honestly love the time I spend making fun little projects. It is really just the monthly costs and the time required for the scripts and voices that is putting such a strain on this project. Like all things to do with this channel, I want your thoughts and support, so please post anything you can think of. If you are a creator and are willing to help me in any way, with a shout out or maybe some guidance on a way to get this into profitability, any help would be appreciated. I will work on membership soon, but realistically, unless we can find close to 70 people willing to part with $1 per month for YouTube, or find another 350 subs, it becomes more difficult. I have to ask, in order to make the $1 per month worth it for you guys, what would you want to see? I don't like the idea of paywalling content, even early releases seems slimy for those who don't have the coin to spend. What kind of bonus content would you want to see in order to make the $1 sub worth it for you guys? We will continue on as long as we can and see what happens. See if we can get the subs via shoutouts and a renewed push from you guys, no matter what. I will see this arc out. We will finish this fight with the lion and see how it all goes. I've got some other ideas floating around for content, such as some fun Let's Plays of classic and new games, some more general D&D content like the tier list that did so well for us, and I am also trying to tee up another creator campaign, like was done so long ago, where we can get a few creators in the scene to come together to work on a one-shot. I've run this one-shot idea before in real life and everyone loved it. So hint, hint, if you want this pester your favorite creator to reach out, and I'll loop them in. We can make plenty more of these types of video, but I know that's not what most people are here for. This leads us to another option, which is to continue the campaign, but with different voices. There are plenty of decent quality free AI voice programs out there. Would this be an immersion breaker? I'd be finding voices that best suit the characters, but I know many of you are also only here to hear the wacky adventures of our presidential gang and their iconic voices. Please let me know if you think this idea is viable. I personally love Joey's smooth, calming tone, so I am divided here.
Oh, shucks, thanks, man.
What, Joey, when did you get here? Anyway, back to the letter. Every week we get 500 odd views and 40 comments, which is really awesome. I know creators say this all the time, so as a fan it can lose some potency. But we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. This is something we do for fun, so it's humbling to think of us as like a band where we get a room of 500 people watching our set. We can't even complain that most of you watching aren't sub, because we have like an 80% sub watch rate, which is so awesome for us. From the people here first episode, and even some from our Minecraft adventures to our newest commenters just joining us. I love our fans making a little community, but also need to hear from that silent majority. That's why I made this as a video and not a post. I wanted to connect with as many of you as possible. I need you to please rally into the comments and tell me what you want from this channel. And if you aren't yet but want us to continue, it is imperative that you make sure to sub. We want this to continue, but we need to also be finding success worth the cost. Also, we are after someone with some editing, AI, or general YouTube skills. So if you are someone who is interested in YouTube and wants to make the leap into creating, we are not asking for charity and donations of time, but a stake in this channel moving forward. I have said it before and I will say it again. This story is not done. There are so many wacky adventures planned, some majorly fun side quests, and honestly even a side campaign. We're definitely not ready to throw in the towel yet, but we need your help and your input to get there. Thank you all so much from the team and Uncle Sam AI to you guys. As always, all the comments will be read, so put your thoughts below.
Hey, man, what you reading? Also got any snacks?
Joey, that key is for emergencies only. And what are you even doing here?